2, 1.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone. Hello. How is everyone doing? Right. Well, hello again, everyone, and welcome to Roland's Reviews. So glad that you're taking time from your busy schedule to come and listen and maybe even learn, depending on if you've been watching the news or not, right? So let's look at the title, get our fire starter going. Democrats move to overthrow Biden with Kamala Harris as Trump skyrockets in another blue state. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you know what's going on. We know that there is an internal civil war taking place in the Democratic Party. I love it. Now, Cha-Cha, how are you? Florida, C. Fryer, Jermaine, everyone who's here, Isaiah, hello, hello, hello. Please, 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 right, Cha-Cha? And Cha-Cha, what you're saying, I guess they thought, with his poor performance and the polling, he's just going to do the right thing. Instead of trying to become president again, he would put the party first. No, no, no. He is not agreeing to that. So we're going to talk about some of this. And I have a little presentation I'll share with you, and then you can tell me what you think. And I feel that it's falling apart for them. I absolutely love, love, love it. And America will definitely be better for it. Now, if you're here, please go ahead, hit that little thumb. That is the like button, folks. And that will help us to bring in more people to the conversation. How you doing, Baldwin Birds? All right, so I'm going to share a little video with you. And I have some shocking numbers to share with you. Now, we said, those of you just coming in, there's a civil war, and we know how the Democrats lie, right? And so they're saying something publicly that's totally different from what they're saying privately. Cha-Cha, no, Roland, they already know his condition. Yes, Cha-Cha, we've been talking about his condition forever. It's just that they can no longer hide it, and the American people are onto them. And so now they're looking like the idiots that they are, because they've been lying to the American people. They've been trying to hide this man. They've been trying to cover up his medical situation, which we all know. Anyone with two eyeballs that work, with two ears that work, every time they try to say, no, he's okay. No, he's not okay. And he was talking the other day in North Carolina. He went off the rails again. So you cannot hide it. C. Fryer, perfect time to spend time inside with all of you. It's 102 degrees outside. C. Fryer, where do you live, dear? Oh, my goodness. So anyway, the polls are not very favorable right now for Mr. Joe Biden. Now, in your lifetime, depending on how old you are, I told you guys I'm a Generation Xer. New York has never been in play for the Democrats. New York is in play. Are you kidding me? If you guys can look, I'm going to play a video. For some reason, when I'm streaming, if I try to play a video, it starts to freeze a lot. So I'm going to play the audio, and you see the picture there. And so I won't play the video, but I do have a little presentation that I put together for you. A look at swing states as more Democrats urge Biden to quit the race. C. Fryer, we've known Joe's health has been in decline from the get-go. Yes. Makes me sick. They are acting like they didn't know. Yeah, now they're like, oh, we didn't know. Yes, you did. How you doing, True Crime Comedy Channel? Glad you're here. Beverly White, hello, how are you? Oh, yeah, Biden called President Trump vice president. He's all over the place, folks, and I love it. All right, so let's look at this. And I'm going to play a little audio for you. Hopefully, you can hear it perfectly. And I will be trying to keep up with all of your comments in the comment section.
Kamala Harris, the vice president, I'm call her vice president now because I keep calling her. She is like, in my view, an undervalued talent. She's a very fierce communicator. She's very strong, especially on one of the core issues that made the election maybe won or lost some, which is abortion rights. And this is why I think what she did a couple of interviews after the debate.
All right, so obviously, this lady, she's a stone cold liberal, talking about all the wonderful things that Kamala did. What world is she living in? So anyway, I'll let some more play.
Everyone's like, that was great. It's like, yeah. That's what she's doing out in the country, and nobody is really tracking it. It's just, that's who she is. But there is a character out there. It's almost like public opinion hasn't caught up with what she is doing out there. And also, we live in a country that is sexist and racist. So, like, there is that. Not everybody at all, but there is a level of it that does impact elections.
And as far as replacing him, I want to hear if you think who would replace him. I think it's a little late. 50% of this country, or half of them, are in for Trump already. How are you going to convince these people that Sherrod Brown or John Tester can fill the position?
Well, I don't think you should leapfrog over the Vice President of the United States, who has been very has been in the White House side by side. She's been stumping for Joe. She went to the Alpha Kappa Alpha convention at Boulay. She was a superstar there. She spoke at the Essence Festival. She was a superstar there.
We love her.
Well,
the question is, can she beat Trump?
Yes, she can. No Democratic candidate can win without the black vote. She has that vote. She has a lot of votes.
Wait, are you saying that a white guy in the Democratic Party is not going to get the black vote?
I think it would be very difficult if you leap over black
vote. Meanwhile,
there's times that we can do anything, and should never be burdened by the limitations of other people to be able or not be able to see what can be. And this is that who understands and can see what is possible unburdened by what has been.
All right, guys, we got to continue to talk.
So anyway, I won't play anymore because I don't want anyone to lose their dinner if you've had dinner. Oh my God. So again, I don't know. I guess some people live up on the rocks. I don't know what the heck these people are talking about. All I can say is, if you look at the poll numbers, 2020, Biden carried New York by 23 points, right? Post-debate, 8 points. That New York is in play, folks. How you doing, Stephen? Virginia, 2020. Biden carried it by 10 points. They're tied now. True crime. The significance of the passing of time is significant. Yes, you know how she does with her word salad, where she's just talking in circles and she talks off the rails too, because you really don't know what she's talking about. So this is significant, folks. The polling, those of you just coming in, go ahead and hit that like button for me. The polling is not looking good, thank God, for Biden. He's losing states that have been blue since the beginning of time. I'm just saying, since the beginning of time. C. Fryer, the wrong view is something I never watch. C. Fryer, I would never waste time watching The View. That's time that I would never be able to get back. Never. You said, C. Fryer, you said, unless my folks subject me to it, if you can take it, I guess I can. C. Fryer, I would definitely leave the room. I wouldn't watch that garbage. I bet, what's her face, who started The View? Barbara Walters, she probably turning over in her grave. So think about traditionally blue states, Minnesota and New Hampshire. All of these are in play, folks. So yeah, Biden keeps saying, oh, I'm not going anywhere. You don't have a choice. This is uncharted territory, and I love it. And America will win for it if they continue to make the right decision. And then, of course, if we all make the right decision in November and get him out of there, that's. That's what needs to take place. There's a coup that's trying to occur. And again, Pelosi and all those other devils are saying what they need to say publicly and smiling. And you just look right through those smiles full of evil. Privately, they're all saying something. They know he's not going to win. And you know they are about absolute power. I still think the coup is going to occur. I don't know when. And you and I both know you have to have millions and millions of dollars. And what's that? He who laughs last laughs best. Remember, they were laughing and talking about Trump not having enough money. Well, now guess what? Newsflash. The donors, okay, are pulling out. They're like, we're not giving this money to Biden. They know he's not going to win. They know it. And I love it. I love it. Absolutely. True crime. Secretly being not an American. I'm hoping Biden stays. It's like watching Monty Python for us. Okay, Mr. Cool, how are you? Mr. Cool, people hate Hillary too, so I hope she doesn't waste her time. Okay, hopefully. That she tried that. No, we can't stand her either. No, she can go away. Hopefully, I hope she'll stay away. C. Fryer, yes. Talk about you and others I follow. No one I know watches the wrong view. C. Fryer, oh my God. Thank goodness. Tell them to run, don't walk, and to the TV, get the remote, and change the channel. Oh my God. Putting money on Biden is like betting on a three-legged horse. True crime. Yes. Ruby's not here because she would be cracking jokes. So true crime's definitely taking her place. But I just put together a little presentation I was going to share with you. I want to change things up. I don't want it to become too monotonous, and just see, you know, what you guys think. Maybe every once in a while I'll share a little presentation. And we can talk about it as I share it with you. Where are we here? Okay. And like I said, thank goodness all of the lies of the Democrats are being exposed. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love. And of course, this is the title. All right. And so this is what they're doing internally. This is what they're plotting. Because remember when Obama and a few other people were meeting? Because Joe was out there in La La Land saying he's not going anywhere, and I defeated Trump once, I can do it again. Okay, in your alternative universe, true crime. Biden should audition as Basil Fawlty in the new Fawlty Towers. Okay, so this is a little presentation I put together. Tell me what you think. And the Democratic thought process, and I added some pictures too to make it kind of interesting. Just, to give us, something to laugh at, I guess. The Democratic thought process, folks, Kamala Harris is talented. This is their thought process, not ours. And look at the little pictures that I added as well. So let me know if you like. I'm trying to change things up so you don't get bored. Keep doing the same thing over and over. People are like, meh. All right, so Kamala Harris is talented and cares about important issues. Now, this is their thought process. Like abortion rights, some people in our country are unfair to her because of sexism and racism. We just heard that in that last video, people. They don't want her to be replaced because she's done a very good job. Again, that's someone living in an alternative universe. I don't know where they're living. Obviously, it is not America. The Democratic Party is having disagreements. We've already talked about that. And they thought it would be easy to, just talk to him and get him to step down. But he's like, no, I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, though, the money is starting to dry up. So we're going to see where this leads. Things are changing for Biden. People are leaving his campaign because the polls, we just discussed the polls. They're not looking good. Right? So why are you wasting, how you doing, end of the bench? Wasting millions of dollars. And so the polls for him, in the words of Archie Bunker, are in the toilet. you don't know who he is, check out All in the Family from the 1970s, a Norman Lear show. And so even states that usually vote for Democrats might vote for Trump. They are in play. States that have never been in play. Now, California, they just may totally be a lost cause. I don't know what you can do to help California. It's just, no. In Virginia, we just mentioned that, where Biden won easily, is tied. So Trump's campaign thinks they can win these states. And so they're actively working on that. So obviously he did gain momentum after the debate. Many Democrats don't believe Biden can win the 2024 election. And the ones who do, again, they're living in la-la land, people. Behind closed doors, they're planning to have someone else lead the party instead of Biden. Even Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama, Chuck Schumer. Now, remember, folks, these people, they're saying one thing privately, saying something different publicly. Biden doesn't win, they lose their jobs. So, leaning lamp. So this is all, it's not that they care about the country. They're worried about themselves and their paychecks. Leaning lamp. Biden's campaign funds were just frozen. Perfect. What little he has left. C. Fryer, Kamala, what can be done? Unburdened by what has been. Right. It means nothing, C. Fryer. She just throws out random words and it means nothing. And so, again, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, all of these people will lose their jobs. It's funny because Democrats say different things in public. We know they've been doing that since the beginning of time. Nothing new to see here. Concerns over Biden, of course, the polling numbers. They don't want to lose their jobs. The donors don't think he can win. And again, the donors want to give. Now, this was something interesting I just heard. The donors want to give their money to Kamala, but you're still throwing money out the window. You're still wasting money as far as I'm concerned. They're saying she may take over for Biden because things are getting worse for him. The Biden campaign did a poll. Kamala Harris had a slight lead over Trump. Some of Biden's advisors think that Kamala Harris is strong enough to make him step down. We will see. I think at this point, it's just too late for the Democrats, period. You can type in the comment section what you think. I just think it's just too late. It just is. Reasons for opposition, we know why. Internal disagreements arise within the Democratic Party. We've already talked about that. That's some of the things, things that are going on. Those are some of the things. Policy issues. We know this country has gone down the drain since Jim Crow Joe has been in office, if you're an American. And so communication strategies, overall effectiveness of the Biden administration. When I hear these people talking about the wonderful things that Biden and Kamala have done, I'm like, where do they live? It can't be America. Leaning lamp. Kamala will step in for a term, but probably not on ballot. Okay. Steve, several Democrats in my area are voting for RFK or Jill Stein. Okay, Steve, as long as they don't vote for Jim Crow Joe, I will be happy. Okay. So guys, type in the comment section what you think. Cha-Cha has jokes. She said Kamala over Trump. Now that's a cheap fake. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Cha-Cha. Woo, you guys are taking the place of Ruby because she's not here to crack her jokes. Now, remember, with Biden not wanting to step down, think about legacy, folks. And of course, Kamala, I don't think there would be enough Americans that would vote for her. If so, I need to pack up and move. If people have been that dumbed down in this country, it's over all the way. Mr. Cool, yeah, RFK, he's out there. Donald Vick, I don't know what these people are smoking, but they need all of them. All those millions of people need to go to rehab. Because I'm just watching. I've been watching videos all day. I didn't have to work today. And they're sitting up here talking about the wonderful things that Joe and Kamala have done. And I'm like, what universe is that? It's none that I live in. All right, so I'll go to the next one. And I just tried to add some funny pictures here. Give you something to laugh at. Shift towards new leadership. We're going to have to wait and see, folks, where this leads. Leaning Lamp, Michelle Obama. Yeah, they're desperate. They are the clown, the circus, the three-ring circus. I know Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey Circus went out of business, but we still have a circus here, guys. That's why I put that picture in there for you. Both of them were clowns. So even if he steps aside, we're still, I hope and pray there aren't enough Americans that would vote for her. That's crazy. That's scary as well. What are they saying, Roland? What they say, Roland, is that Kamala has a better chance of cheating than Joe. Yeah, exactly. And so we're going to have to wait and see. And now they're saying that Trump should wait to choose his vice president until after the Democrats decide who their candidate will be. So it's we're playing a little chess here. Kamala Harris's impact. On Thursday, Harris did her level best to show up support at a rally. They were at a rally in North Carolina. I live in North Carolina. Of course, Joe was stumbling and he went off the rails. And so she started talking and she did a better job than Joe. And so we're going to see where this works and where it leads. And Trump's rising popularity, we've already talked about that in the blue state, traditionally blue states. People are shifting their political allegiances. So, folks, if you look at the, dinner table issues where people are struggling to pay rent, mortgage, gas, food, everything's high. That will flip a state a different color. It will. And so, recent data indicates a notable increase in Trump's approval rating. So, we talked about that. Excuse me. And we talked about why. Okay. And just the, the key points of what we just mentioned. Nevada is probably flipping. I hope so. Bernie Sanders is their best chance. Mr. Cool, even they why he would even be affiliated with them, I would not. They've done nothing but dumped dirt on that guy, so we'll see. We shall see. And I just wanted to share that with you. I wasn't going to keep you a long period of time, but I had another picture I wanted to share with you too. All right. There we go. All right. C. Fryer says, Big Mike Obama doesn't seem to want it. So who else do the Democrats have? I don't know, C. Fryer. We shall see. Okay. And I just have one more thing to share with you and then we're done. Thought I'd give you a laugh on a Friday night. What the heck? I think it's here. Okay. Bernie is their kicking board. Yeah, he is. Oh my God. Where can I get a copy of your Isaiah? I can email you the PowerPoint if you want it. Okay. So I thought I'd share this with you. Give you something to laugh at. I will more than likely go live on Friday as well. So, Saturday. Oh, getting my days mixed up. You were right about it being you. So, see a little picture there. I thought I'd make you laugh a little bit. So, folks, I meant to tell you, I'm making connections with people. How you doing, L the Third? The Republican National Committee is going to be next week. And I have met, you're going to be happy. I'm not sure, Cha-Cha, I want to do some yard work. I'm going to cut the grass. It's not too rainy. If the rain stops, it will more than likely be about 5, 6 o'clock, somewhere in there. But I wanted to share some good information with you guys. If you were here last Sunday, if you remember, Right Solutions was in the chat box, and she said comment section. She said she would reach out to me. She did, and we had a wonderful conversation. She's a former Chicago GOP committee woman from the 3rd Ward, a predominantly Black ward. She's also a Trump delegate and current president of the Great Lakes, Illinois Republican Women Organization. She said she would love to come on the show during the convention, so I will be streaming to talk about Black representation in the Republican Party, among other topics. So she was just telling me, we had a very candid conversation. And yeah, Cha-Cha, you know I have your number. I'll just send it to you in text message. How you doing, Right Solutions? Everyone say hello to Right Solutions, okay? And we had a wonderful conversation. And I told her I'm excited about this partnership. Now, and she graciously told me that, you know, I could contact her and stream during the Republican National Committee. Now, I will be at a teachers conference all week, but I'm going to have my my MacBook and all of my equipment with me so that so she did offer, hey, I'm going to try my best to stream. Hopefully the internet at the hotel where I'll be staying in Winston-Salem, North Carolina will be sufficient. And again, Right Solutions, so glad to have you on here. Right Solutions, were you familiar with the young lady that I texted to you earlier, the Carter Trust? I told you she's been on Fox News. She's one of my new heroes. She just, you know, she just been telling the truth about the situation and why she voted the way she did, why she made the change. And I just have much respect for her. Also, Right Solutions. Yeah, I told you I did reach out to her, and I guess she's busy, but I would love to have her on the show. And everyone who's here, Right Solutions is coming on the show as well. I know she's prepping for the Republican National Committee right now, but she will come, and I will have a guest speaker Sunday. Everyone's talking about, you know, the fear mongering from the left is deafening. They're talking about Project 2025. I spoke with Mr. John Joyner today. He promised to come on the show on Sunday and debunk the hoax that is Project 2025, which they are using to try and scare Black people back on the Democratic plantation. Oh, yeah, Right Solutions. Yeah, streaming. Yeah, so we can try it. And then if it doesn't work, that's fine. I'll just catch up with you, you know, when you get back home. And then I'll be back home by the time you're back home, because it's practically all week. And my teacher conference is Monday through Thursday. Thursday evening, I'll be coming back home. So that's fine. We'll try to stream it. If it doesn't work, that's fine. But I do thank you for the offer. Okay, so yeah, so make sure you are here on tomorrow. I'm going to stream, and then Sunday, Mr. John Joyner will be back. If you like this content, folks, please, please, please share this on your various forms of social media. Reach out to me via email. You can ask anyone who's here. I respond to emails. Some of you email me your telephone numbers. I've reached out. We've talked. We've had excellent conversations. We have got to prepare for November. It will be here before you know it. We cannot afford to lose this election. There is entirely too much at stake, too much on the table, folks. All right, I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to spend a little time with you, and I just wanted to let you know this is what's going on, and we need to be prepared. They're pulling out all stops. They're desperate. They're like a caged, cornered animal, and they're going to do anything within their power, legal or otherwise, to get this election. They're going to try to steal this election just like they did the last one. So we have got to be vigilant. I talked to Right Solutions about that. We have to be in place to watch everything. If not, they're just going to steal it again. Okay, Isaiah, what is Mr. John Joyner's email address? He's a great guest speaker, and I like to talk to him about politics and stuff like that. Okay, Isaiah, email me, and I will forward his email address to you. Florida, I'm thinking about going live tomorrow, 5, 6 o'clock ish, something like that. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go. I do thank you all for your support. The channel is growing, Florida. So thanks to your persistence, thanks to you guys sharing the video, my numbers are picking back up, and that's all because of you. All right. Tomorrow, Florida, I'm thinking 5, 6, between that 5 to 7 range, because by that time I'm done with everything outside. I've taken a shower and I've cooled off, and I'm ready to do some work. Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and end the stream. And I enjoyed each of you. And I will do like I always do. I will answer your comments as long as you continue to comment. Thank you again for joining us, the Rollins Reviews YouTube channel. That's right, C. Fries, sharing is caring. All right, I'm going to the comment section to respond to you. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.